Okay, so it's the first time we've worked together, right? With this horse. With him? Yes, 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 yes. Now I remember him. Yes. I was impressed with him. I liked him. Yeah, okay, good, good. Sorry about that. There's so many riders. Yeah, good. Nice. You be totally natural and do what you do, warming him up. It's your ride. Keep him feeling good. I totally remember him now. I really thought this was going to be an FBI horse also. Nice. Watch the tempo. Careful, careful. That's a little bit fast running into you. Forward, but not fast. There. Nice. Good. And be analyzing which side is the stiffer on. That's what I'm thinking as a rider. Which side do I need help to get him more supple? That's my warm up. Every day I'm experimenting. Where is he tighter? Is it the right leg, right rein? Exactly. That's what my lines are telling me. My lines are telling me, oh, I found something consistent today. He feels really good to one side, but oh, that's a little stiffer. That's it. Nice. Good. And to me, watching him today, he's a little bit stiffer right than he is left. Yes? Makes sense? Does that fit? Yeah? Yeah, good. 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 Then straighten it. Nice. That's a really good tempo. Okay? That's a really good tempo. He's gliding across the ground. He's not rushed. He's swinging. You can see the muscles in his back working. That's lovely right there. Good. Now, when you're ready, let's change direction again so that we can work again one more time the transition of left to the stiffer right side. That he gets the transition. Right away, I want to get that right side with my leg and my rein. So think of an overhead camera looking down on him, Sarah. I don't want his neck bending further than his back bends. I want him a unit from the dock of his tail to his poll that bends. So I don't want to overbend the neck because then I can't get to him with my right leg enough. That's it. There, there, there. That's the bend I want. Good. When I'm thinking of young horses, they've got to learn how to be a unit. They're separate pieces. We got to make them a unit through their top line. Nice. That everything works in harmony. Good. You're good now. Whatever you'd like. You got it. You got it. Good. And again, whatever comes to mind, just ride him like you would normally. Good. Good. That's a great idea. That was a great idea. Nice idea. Good. Good. That's productive. You're using time nicely. That made a lot of sense in the canter. Good. Watch I don't get tipped a little bit forward. Just stay back a little bit in my upper body, like 2 inches. Not a lot, just 2 inches. I don't want to get tipped there. I'm his balance. There, there, there. Nice. Good. That's awesome. That's awesome. When you start to introduce that and he throws it in there, that's awesome. I love it. It's a bonus point to me. Yep. Good. Yep. 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 And that's a good sign. Look how clean that was. Look how, so that tells you, when I hear somebody working on changes on a 5-year-old, I'm thinking, okay, that's cool. Are they ready for it? When he does it like that, with that clarity, you're spot on here. Nice. thinking about his suppleness on the inside of his body. I'm thinking about how he feels on the outside, that he's not hard. And I'm thinking about his proportions. Is he down behind and up in his withers so that he's uphill feeling in my canter? Those three things with a nice rhythm in the canter, nice rhythm. He's soft on the inner side, good. He doesn't feel hard on my left rein. He listens well to your leg. Whenever you say transition, he listens beautifully to your leg. You've done a great job with this horse listening to your leg, like really well. Good. That's good. He's nice on your right leg. He's nice on the right. Yep, that's nice. Yeah. Great, great, great. That makes sense. Good. Love it. Your ideas are wonderful. Good. Hey, nice. I like that creativity. I like that body work. That's wonderful. Yep. So while you're walking, just talk me through the changes now of what you do, how you're working on them, but what your preparation is. Yep. Great. Great. And what line? Like what line are you, where are you putting the flying change? Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. 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 Okay. Great. So when we start these today, you're going to do them as if I wasn't here today. Okay? You're going to do them like you normally do them. Okay? Just let your feel ride like you were at home. And like you said, we're not going to make a big subject of it. We're taking a look. Again, really good, Sarah. Of course, listen to your leg very, very nicely. Yep. Keep his attention. Yeah. Good. That canter's nice right there. He's active and he's not strung out. This makes sense doing your canter walk canters. That's nice. Yep. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Good. Did he feel it? Yeah, not bad. So, hang on there. There's our first mistake. Good. Just come back to the trot. Come back to the trot. Good. Supple him. Body work again. Make him soft. And then take a walk break. That's it. Good. Nice. Nice. Now get that right side soft. Super. Good. Now walk break for a second. Great. Great. Okay. No, but relax. All I wanted to point out to you was that you're reading him really well. Okay, let's just go through that set right there. Okay, Your canter walks with simple changes to the walk are a great idea. Great idea. Okay? But what he really shows us consistently is his stiffness to the right. Okay? So if we rewind that set, you cantered left, it was beautiful. You made your serpentine loop, you walked. What I liked was he rocks back, he walked. But here I am coming to you. Here's my loop left. I come around, I'm cantering left. I walk. Here's what his body did when I walked. Yeah, and you picked up canter while he was still drifting that side. Okay, so I got to come around, walk, no hurry to canter. Right side bending, right side supple. Now pick up the canter. Why? Because the flying change happens so fast, the change of that suppleness. So I don't want to just do the pattern. I want to get the change of suppleness. So he's cantering left. I walk. Right side supple, canter. From right to left, you don't have to worry about it. He's good about the left. But the right he's not. Okay, he needs your help to bend to the right and be softer around the right leg. So then the last thing I wanted to talk about was what you did and how you read his canter and how he anticipated, spot on. Awesome. When you did the change, I'm happy with that. That's great. The wait for me, was there he was just hard in his body on the right leg canter on the diagonal. And you just didn't do anything about that. He's allowed to be hard. Flying changes are exciting.
Yeah.
Okay? He's allowed to be a little excited. That's fine. What he's not allowed to do is get hard.
Okay.
So as soon as you make the flying change, be willing to do whatever on the right side. Circle, leg yield him away, whatever, to soften his body right away. And then let him canter on with a soft body.
Okay.
All right?
That makes sense.
Okay? Yep. And then we'll look at the other change, okay? The harder one. Good. You have done a top job with this horse listening to your leg. Walk. Okay, walk. Push him off the right side, supple him. Yep, supple him. And then I canter. That's it. This side's not as important, but that one's very important. He needs all the time his right side to be reminded. Every horse has a side that's more supple than another. And when I find their stiff side, I have to, he's running. Because he was stiff. Yeah, that's why this change is harder. He gets too strung out and he's too stiff. The more I get this canter soft, the more this change will be good, okay? It's because this canter is harder in his body and he gets strung out. That's why he's having more trouble with his flying change. Does it make sense? Good. One more time. Let's pick up the right lead canter when you're ready. Yep. Good. Nice. And we'll do another serpentine with simple changes again. Supple him around my right leg and walk. Left side prepared and step. Perfect. And now field on the hard side again. This is the harder one. I come across, I walk before the center line, I supple him right away, and then I canter. Perfect. Now I canter. Yeah. Awesome. Good. Good for you. Exactly. That's my job, is not to ride patterns. Yes, to ride him soft. Good. Through patterns. Nice. I wouldn't yet, but that's exactly a good preparation for flying change. Okay? But to do the walk, I wouldn't, because then he's out of balance, okay? But to get him ready for a flying change, so you're sure he's not hard on the side he's changing into, key. He can't be hard on the side he's going to change into, okay? So let me just talk you through why he's walking for 1 second. A point, and that is flying changes. So there's so many times that horses have come to me and a rider says, you know, I'd like to look at the change, I'm having trouble with the changes. Not your case, it's just green, you're working on the changes. There's no trouble. But The components needed for flying changes are the ability to adjust my horse within the canter. You have that. The ability to ride transitions. You have that. Okay? And then somebody will make a change and we find one side harder than the other. It's often the fact that it's not a lack of collection. It's a lack of suppleness. Okay? Let me explain why. Just look at me, it's going to look a little silly. And this is not science, this is just Scott's opinion on horsemanship. Okay, so his harder changes is right to left or left to right? Right, okay. So we said his right canter's harder, right? So he's already like a little hard in his body. Follow that thought?
Yeah.
When he's stiffer, he's hard. He's not as comfortable. So here's what has to happen in this flying changes. Okay, look at me for a sec. When I'm on left lead canter, okay, and the way I want to prove this to you is you got a young horse, you've got young horses, right? When they trot, look at my hands for a second. His spine is between my hands. These are his back muscles, okay? When he's trotting, he's very symmetrical. This is trot motion. Swing, okay? This is what the back muscles do in the trot. That's the swing. This is happening, okay? As soon as he picks up left lead canter, watch.
All right, thank you.
This side is higher, this side is lower on left lead canter. That right hip is lower, left hip is higher, left shoulder's higher, right shoulder's lower. This is canter jump. Okay? So what's proven to me in young horses is why do horses buck most of the time when they pick up the canter when they're young? Because that happens, that sting. When they're doing this, you can ride this for 20 minutes. And we do a little bending and we do this, but as soon as you canter, you can't help. This is nature. Nature happens right here. And that's like, that's why they buck and they sting. Okay? So when they do a flying change, here's left lead canter. Look what has to happen so quick. And if they're hard, that can't happen. So they only scoot or they're late. Okay? So for him to be able to go left lead canter, down, and then I land, flying change, that has to be soft. Okay, so now I'm cantering right. If this is locked and hard, I'm cantering right. This is hard. And he's tight. And I try to change from that. I can't shift that quick enough. It's like catching, grinding. I got to get this really, really, really soft, his body. And then I can do the change better. That's the job of the right lead canter. Okay? Is to make him really, really soft that he can change. At the same time I'm softening on the right canter, that it's softened together, I have to also make sure I haven't had him bent on the right lead canter too long, because now the changeover has to happen. He's got to be pretty straight and supple and soft. Okay? Let's try that. I'm very sure that's what's going on for your right lead canter. Yep. Good. Nice. Get a comfortable canter that's not fast and strung out. Yep, he can't be, yeah, exactly. Now get him supple on his right side. He has to have a small canter. He can't be strung out. Catch it, active and small, active and small. That's it. Make that comfortable, that right side. So, now can I push him out of the circle? Just ride a 20-meter circle for a second, good. And now, can I, with my right leg, push him out on the open side of the circle? Just push him out gently to 20.5 meters. Just go out a little bit with my right leg. Push his whole body out. That's enough. Now straighten him. Now, bend him to the left a little bit in the circle. Now that's the side he's doing the flying change into. That's enough. Now straighten him and bend him back to the right. Good. Get him back to the inside. Easy, easy. Not too much ground cover. A little more collected, a little more collected. Go on the circle. And one more time. After the center line. Now bend him to the left a little bit. That's the side he's changing into. Right there. Now take him back to the right. Now wiggle him from right side to left side with very small degree. Very small degree. Now take him back to the right. Very small degree. On the circle. Right leg also. Now his left side again after the center line. Not before, because he'll think flying change. Now outside. Back to the inside right away. Wiggle him. Around your right leg. Now around your left leg. Now around your right leg. Good. Now get ready for your flying change. Whatever line you want to put it. Good. Good. Good, good, good. Awesome. We just unlocked him is what we did, okay? We unlocked him. from his stiff side. That was awesome. That was awesome. Yeah, that was awesome. And there is no magic in terms of what exercise you use to get that. That's just one that I kind of like. But what I won't do on a young horse in this stage, okay, I won't do the outer position of the work as I'm approaching the center line, because he has every right to think my flying change is coming, and I don't want to make more difficulty than I need. So I only do that when I'm coming around to the closed side of the circle. I do the outer. So he never has his mind involved. Later in life, when he knows changes, he has to wait for my aids. But when they're learning it, I don't want to tease him with that. And you see how much that related? That exercise I gave you, what that related to your canter walk, simple changes, how I said you got to get him supple on both sides? That fits. It makes him bend. So I'll just take your whip for a second. Here's what your circle can do. Right leg canter, came around, walk, canter left. Came around, walk. Get that, canter right. You're welcome. Okay, what next? Yeah, you bet. Just show me a look at your top, and then we'll do this again tomorrow.
Yes. Sure. Can you click the record button, stop it, and then click the record button, start it? Stop it, start it. Got it.
Did I disrupt it?